What's good, YouTube? It's srt.javanti. I'm back with another video. As you guys know, in the diffuser video, I told you that I had another part that came with the diffuser. So today we're gonna be installing the Anderson composite front lip. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so now we're gonna start unwrapping the carbon fiber lip.
What lip is this, man?
This is the Anderson composite carbon fiber lip, just like the diffuser. Go from the same company. See, I also got the vents, so it's gonna, as you know, they got air vents underneath, and this is gonna fit flat on the top piece. So that's cool that they think about that for the airflow. This is how it look. Almost kind of like the Challenger lip. It is a big part. For a wide body charger, carbon. So for this, you're gonna need a hex wrench, an 1/4 self-tapping screws. You can get washers, you don't have to. If you do get the 1/4 inch, you could go a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker screw. And then some double-sided tape to stick it to the front bumper. And then for this lip, you're gonna have 6 factory holes underneath the bumper that you're gonna install it with, and then you're gonna have to drill 9 self-tapping screws to the front and to the front bumper to install this. And then also, as you know, you're probably gonna need some double-sided tape to just make sure it's more secure. So we're gonna have to get some rubber alcohol and try to clean underneath the front bumper, but we're gonna try to install it right now. Alright guys, so first we gotta take off these vents, so it'll be a little bit more easy to put it on. And then there's also gonna be a bolt that's gonna have to go behind this. So we're gonna be using a T15 to take off this vent.
Oh, this is carbon?
Yep, all underneath this is carbon.
Well, you gotta put the double-sided tape on the other side.
Figure out how we're gonna do the double-sided tape. So we got to mock it, see where exactly we have. So now we're just gonna take off these clips because this is where the side of the lip is gonna connect to. We're gonna use back the OEM clips to hold it in place. So we're just gonna take these out to make it a little bit easier so it lays flat. There's one. There's two, and then we're gonna do the other side. There we go.
Cool. Now it's time to put
Test fit it, see where we're gonna put the double-sided tape for the front lip, and then probably after that we're gonna try to take all the bolts, OEM bolts underneath there that we're gonna reuse, and then we should be done with the lip after that. Alright guys, so we already wiped down the inside of the lip with rubbing alcohol so we can put down the double-sided tape. We're probably gonna do like a little bit from the edge around the whole entire bumper so it can sit flush against the front bumper. We tested it to make sure where we're gonna sit it. Guys, so now we're gonna take out the factory screws that we're gonna be using back. So we're gonna take these two that's close, and then there's one next to where the skid is, the little skid pad. We're gonna take those off on both sides, and that's where we're gonna reuse over, and then we're gonna have to drill 9 extra holes into the front bumper. So we're gonna start taking them out. So yeah, we take those two out, and then we're gonna take this far one out. He already took on the other side, so now we're gonna try to put the bumper on there and try to put the clips for the side panel, put on the underwheel, put those clips in, and guys, so now we're just gonna put in the side clips to try to have it hold something. So hold it up more, Jay. Alright guys, so now he's putting the original screw back in there. Alright guys, so we put back the factory screws. There's one that where the vents go, and then there's another hole, a small little hole that the one goes next to it. And then you get one that's all the way over on this side that you screwed through. And then you just do the exact same thing for the same side. One for the small little hole, and then there's another one where the vent goes, and then another one all the way on this side. And then all these other extra holes is gonna be for the self-tapping screws, the 9 self-tapping screws. Alright guys, so we drilled the self-tapping screws, one here where the vent goes. We drilled one right here and then one right here, and that's gonna be on each side. And then we drilled one right here that's like in the middle, and then over here on the vents on the other side and over there. And now we're just gonna put back the vent piece, and then we should be done. Alright guys, so we tying up the vents. We got the vents on, so they go under here. You just tucked it in here first and then start screwing these in, and then this is how underneath gonna look. Just like that. And then the front lip is already PPO, so I gotta worry about rock chips. Alright guys, so we just finished the lip. It's stair air all the way up, but this is what the front lip is gonna look. It's gonna look like this, look aggressive. And then I'm gonna try to set it to ride height and see how the ride height looks. I might have to air it up a little bit.
So just show them from your phone. You do have the app.
So yeah. So that's what ride height gonna be. Might have to air it up a little bit. But dang.
Alright, so after you seen the lip online, now you have it installed. How was the install?
It was easy. So it just used 6 factory holes that we have underneath there, 9 self-tapping screws that we have to screw in, and then we use double-sided tape to hold the front up a little bit more so it'd be a little better. And you just use the 2 size clips that's in the fender well that holds it. But it was pretty much easy. Pretty much easy, not too hard. It looks a lot more better in person. Can't wait to go to some car meets, break some necks. Yeah, I know definitely you don't see this a lot on Charger, especially a lip like this. There's only probably like 3 people I see with this lip on.
So it's better than you expected? Like,
yep.
It looks good?
Way more better in person. Alright guys, so this is what the lip look on the car now at ride height. It sits maybe like 2, maybe 2.5 inches before touching the ground. But it definitely makes the car looks a lot more aggressive. The carbon just shines in the sunlight. I know when I take it to car meets, a lot of people are gonna be asking me, what is this lip? Where did I get the lip? How much it costs? But hey, there's not too many people that have it. But I can air it out to see. I already tested it. I can still use the same preset I had. It's just like 1 inch before touching the ground. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's aired out. Just a little bit, especially when you have the height sensor. It makes sure it even it out on each side, so if that's the case is uneven, it don't bring the lip too dang low to crack it. As you can see, like one side is lower than the other because they know this side is more a little bit risen up, so it tries to even it out as much as it can. But it definitely brings the car a new look, especially with that Anderson composite rear diffuser, so it batteries can match. But this is the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you guys like the front lip. I know not too many people have seen this lip on this car, always the other ones, but let me know down in the description. And also I'm gonna put the Anderson composite lip in the description just in case you want to take a look at it and see how much it costs. But I'll catch you next video. Peace.